Check, check, checkity check. Check, 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 check. Okay, there we are. I think there we are. Well, here we are. Check us out. Regalwood Gaming. I am your host, Richard James Regal, live and in color today on... Oh, wait, what is today? Today is September the 3rd, 2025 in the year of our Lord. September 3rd, welcome to September. We are officially in the pumpkin spice season. And you know, around here at Regalwood Gaming, we love the Halloween, fall, all that stuff. That is our wheelhouse. That's where we live. That's where we thrive. That's where we survive. Done with the summer, thank God. So I know some of you sun freaks love the summer and hate the fall, but hey man, me and you, we can talk about other things, but we can't talk about that because Regal lives for the fall, baby boy. Welcome. We are live today on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble, and Kick. Wow. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, Kick. We're all over the place and getting no viewers. Can you imagine with that much exposure and still nobody watches? It's fantastic. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. Today we're going to do an old school challenge, as we always do in the stream and the gaming side. Oh, by the way, before we get into all of that nonsense, welcome since we're on 5 platforms, let me just cross promote each one. If you're watching on YouTube, that's Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube, Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube. Kind of the hub of all things Regal. That's where we that's where all the the things that we've done in the past. We used to host I used to host an honest to God over-the-air radio program, not a podcast that everybody with a freaking phone has nowadays. I used to do an actual radio show, and some of that stuff from those interviews with legends from back in the day are there, plus some current people are all the interviews are all listed there on the YouTube channel. So if you're into that type of thing, if you like the pro wrestling stuff, go check out the archives of the YouTube channel, the Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube, Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube. Twitch, Regalwood6969, Regalwood6969 on Twitch. We're two subscribers away from being affiliates with Twitch, whatever that means. So if you want to throw your boy a bone today, go ahead and run over to Twitch at Regalwood6969 and give us a subscribe. It would really help us in the algo. Again, not about money. We're not asking for money. We'll never ask for money. We just do this to blow off some steam from our real day-to-day job. And but it just helps us get out there for the other streamers, and we kind of cross-pollinate that way and whatever. So yeah, I'm 2 away from affiliate over on Twitch for whatever that means. But if you're so inclined, go over to Twitch, check out Regalwood6969, and give us a nice subscribe. Doesn't cost you a dime. Again, we're not doing this for cash. We're doing it for fun. We're Facebook, Ricky Regal, RIKKIREGAL, Facebook. We just don't stay on Facebook too long. We're just popping on Facebook today to invite our Facebook friends, all of which 0 are watching right now, but that's okay. It's all right. We're used to it, to come over to our other platforms. Of course, Rumble and Kick, our two newest platforms, Rumble and Kick. Look for the big blue bulldog. You see him right here. He's a good boy. And you know that you are at the right spot, at the right place for the absolute best in mediocre gaming and entertainment. We live in the mid here at Regalwood Gaming. Like we sit right in the middle, right here. We don't shoot too high. We don't shoot low. We right in the middle. That's where we strive to survive, in the mid. So if you're into mediocre gaming and quality mediocre entertainment, then you are by George at the right spot with your good friend Richard James Regal. So yeah, right now we're live YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble and Kick. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble and Kick. Basically, if you hit Regalwood, you're going to find me. But again, Twitch is Regalwood6969, and YouTube is Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube. Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube. All right. So today, the lineup, we're doing an old school challenge today, which is going to be Batman Vengeance for the PlayStation 2. Batman Vengeance, kind of set in the Batman, the animated adventures, that kind of world. I'm not real sure what year that game was, but once we get over to the gaming side, we'll look up all the specifics on it. I played a little bit of it earlier. I've never played it before, but man, that's a cool game. It looks just like the animated, the cartoon from back in the day. Looks really good, plays really well. Couple of little control issues, but we can get around that. So we're going to do that for our old school challenge. If you're new, remember the rules of the old school. Once you extinguish your life that you're given, and I think that's when you get the one life, you move on to the next. And so generally those don't take too god-awful long, because again, we're all about mottos here at Regalwood Gaming. And our motto for the old school challenges, of course, is we never said we were good. We just said we were old school. So yeah, those generally don't take too long. We get in, we get the old school challenge done, and then we move on to our next program. I had a guy the other day. I wasn't streaming. I was streaming on the other platforms. And just a quick story. I was playing the old school challenge, and ever since I've been doing this, it's been only, I don't know how many months ago we started. I guess that's all tracked over there on YouTube. But not even a year yet, right? But ever since we started doing this, we kind of, we've always done the old school challenge because we have a ton of games, and when I say a ton, I mean a literal metric ton. We have everything from the Commodore, the Ataris, all the way up to about PlayStation 2. Maybe, I think there may be a PlayStation 3 game in there, maybe. But all the way up, every system, we have something for every system. A television, Atari, all the Game Boy minis, all that stuff. We got it. We have Genesis. Oh my God, the Sega Genesis! What a badass system. That thing's eye candy. If you never played the Genesis game, do yourself a favor and go find a way to play one. But yeah. So we got a metric ton of games we can play. And I like to go back and revisit some of my favorites and experience some new things like we'll do today with this Batman Vengeance that we've never played before, and kind of get a feel of some stuff we might have missed in the older days when we were doing other things. So yeah. So anyway, I told you that to tell you this. The other day we were rocking an old school challenge, and in my descriptions of my lineups for the day, I always post what's coming up, right? And so it clearly says, in the descriptions, I always do today's lineup. I'll do the old school challenge, which today, of course, Batman Vengeance. Next would be Helldivers 2, because we got a brand new Warbond and game update that we're going to go in and examine a little bit today. The ODST stuff from Halo's in there. And then we'll probably finish up with Incursion Red River. I also have Gray Zone. We may play a little Gray Zone Warfare. I've not been playing Gray Zone Warfare because I have fallen deeply, desperately in love with Incursion Red River. What a game. I actually played 2 raids today before we come on live for the stream today. So if you're really digging that game, it's an awesome game, and I don't think it's that expensive if you haven't played it. If you're kind of like a mil-sim game, if you like first-person looter, extractors, whatever they want to be called, give Incursion Red River a look. It is fantastic. It looks fantastic. It plays. It's still in the alpha phase, the alpha stage of development. But man, it's polished. It looks good. It plays well, and I'm enjoying the crap out of it. So for whatever my endorsement is worth, there it is. But anyway, I told you all of that to tell you the other day we were playing our old school challenge, and some guy decides to pop into one of my other, I don't remember if it was Rumble or Kick, it was one of those two, in the chat, to explain to me that I was playing the wrong game, and that perhaps I should go and fix my intro, because the game I was playing was not the one that I was doing during the old school challenge. And he goes to explain to me what kind of game it is. I have over 50 hours in Incursion. I know what Incursion Red River is. So why? Just the fact that we live in such a world where people feel like it's their job to come onto my platform or your platform or whoever's platform and explain to you why what you're doing is wrong staggers my imagination. I wouldn't take the time. First off, read the description of what's coming up for that day, because they're always different. They're always the descriptions are different because we play different games every day, especially the old school challenge. Always different. But just the audacity for you to come in and tell me what I'm doing wrong. But that is the internet. That is the world in which we live, and it's astonishing to me. That's kind of how we roll out here in the world of the intranets. I just thought that was funny. It was funny to me, at least. Maybe not so much to you, but just the fact that the guy did that was just premium internet stuff. All right, so what else? Not a lot. I usually only pop on Facebook when I want to talk a little wrestling stuff. But I don't want to. I don't really have a lot of that today. I don't really have a lot of wrestling talk to do today. Everybody's already talked and discussed about the Raja Jackson and indie nonsense to happen with Rikishi's group over there. I don't really have anything to add to it. It ranges between defending Raja and, unadulterated hatred for him and the cowboy guy who was telling him to go get his receipt. Now, listen, I know my opinion means nothing, and I'm fine with that. And that's why I didn't jump on and say, oh, how could they? I think everybody in that scenario was wrong. I think that, for number one, listen, I've been in a lot of, I can't keep, I try to keep my mouth shut, but sometimes I can't. I can't control this. I can't control this part of me. Let me just say, and we're not going to go off on a tangent about this thing, I promise. I know that's famous last words, especially coming from me, but we're not going to go off on a long tangent on this. But I did want to say, because it just occurred to me, I've been in a lot of dressing rooms, okay, over the years. Hadn't been in that many lately, so I don't know what's going on in the world of wrestling. Don't care. I'm not in that world anymore. I would just comment on it from time to time. But back in the day, I was in a lot of dressing rooms, okay? And never, not once. Now, don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of, where the guys will get together in the back. And since there's no kayfabe anymore, this is not protecting the business, as it were. I don't really care. And there's nothing left. WWE has a show about how they write shows. I mean, they literally have a show on how they write shows. Think about that for a minute. That's the world we live in. But anyway, protect the business. That's some old school shit, the protect the business thing. But there's nothing. What is there to protect, right? Where Bubba Ray and Leilani Kai got into not a fight, but they got into a debate just yesterday, I think it was, about this exact topic where she's talking about, she's super old school, nothing but respect for Leilani. Met her some years ago in Columbia, South Carolina, where she currently, I think she still lives down there. Anyway, Leilani's the oldest of the old school. And her thing was protect the business. Bubba Ray pops in and says, well, what are we protecting exactly? And so they went back and forth a little bit on that, which I kind of lean toward Bubba Ray, right? What exactly are we protecting? You know what I mean? Everything's out there now. So, I said all that to say this. The whole thing with this Psycho Stu or whatever, the dude looked like he was either challenged or inebriated. That's as politically correct as I can be about this guy. I've never met him. I hear he's a great guy, but he kind of walks up to Raja, and he's got this goofy look on his face, and he, for whatever reason, clubs him in the side of the head pretty legit with a beer can. And then he goes up and he says, are you going to sell it? And he says he did this because he saw the cameras and he thought it was a work and he thought the guy was a worker, blah, 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 blah. I've never been hit upside the head with a can, especially with somebody I've never met before we even shook hands. And so I don't know exactly how I would respond. Well, I do know how I would respond, but I'm just saying I don't know what the thought process for this guy who's never seen this other guy before. And I guess he thought he was they said he thought he was a worker or whatever the hell that is. And he hits him in the side of the head with a beer can. I guess is an angle, I guess. But if you're working an angle and you know there's cameras right there, why then would you walk up to the guy and say, are you going to sell it? I mean, you're mixing your things here. I mean, if either you want to be at the kayfabe and it's a work, or you are working an angle because you know the cameras are there, but then you're going to say, are you going to sell it? It made no sense. It made no sense. Now, clearly this Raja Jackson, clearly he has some anger issues. Clearly he has some self-control issues. But I don't fault him. I fault the promoters, whoever and let me just as a quick, well, I'll get to that. Whoever the old Samoan guy was who was standing there, I'm sure I should know who he is, but I don't. He's standing there and he's like, yeah, ooh, I know you could. Roger's like, I'll beat him to death, whatever. I mean, you all have seen it, so you kind of know what happened. And the guy's like, yeah, I know you would, whatever. But then there's a lapse of time in there. This psycho goes and gets in his ring doing his match, and then before that, some cowboy dude, RJ this and such, is telling him, go get your receipt, go shoot on him or whatever he said. And this Jackson guy thought that was the green light. Now, if you know somebody's not a worker, why would you use worker terms on this guy who's never been in your dressing room before, on one of your guys who ostensibly is on your team, right? Raja on your team, you probably know you're gonna get some attention from the internet because he's, I guess, an internet guy. I don't know. So I guess you're trying to get ahead of that with what's coming by being like part of the show, but then you're talking to the guy as though he's a worker and giving him work terms to go out and do this to this other guy, and then you're saying, well, it was all part of the show. The whole thing was stupid. The whole thing was ignorant. First off, this Jackson cat should have never been back there. Second off, even if he is back there by whoever's invitation, then this other Stu psycho shouldn't have gone over and hit him in the head with a fucking beer can. With a freaking beer can. This is how passionate even though I'm so far removed from that world, I still get passionate about it because it don't make sense, and it's not the way I came up in the business. We were all and I hate to use this term because nobody in wrestling, I'll correct that. Very few people in the business I still consider friends enough to say we're a brother, right? Very few. I count them on 3 fingers. That's a whole other story in itself too. But if it is a brotherhood and all these young guys back there are supposed to be protecting each other, then why would you allow this guy to come in and hurt one of your people? Is what the cowboy RJ, whatever this and such, was what kind of did, even though now he's saying it was part of the show. The whole thing's just, again, it's stupid. And you did all of that in front of 15 people? Again, I don't watch what goes on in the ring. I watch the fans. 25, 30 people there. And all of this, because of ignorance and stupidity. And I blame the promoters. I blame Rikishi. I blame Raja. I blame his dad, Rampage, because he did such a great job with this kid. He's even said that about his own child. I did not put him through school. I put that money toward his bail so that when he goes to jail, I'll just go get him out. Think about that for a minute. This is a father talking about his own son. I did not put his college fund back. I set that aside as his bail for when he goes to jail because he's going. But that right there says enough to me. And that would have said enough to me to why are you letting this kid in our dressing room? He's clearly unstable. Just the whole thing just is icky. It's just icky. It's like you want to take a shower after you watch it and go. And I mean, even me talking about it, it's like I feel dirty just talking about it because it's all so stupid. It's all so ignorant. And the whole thing of just how far we've gone, how far we've come away from what it once was to what it is now. It's shameful. And I'm thank God that I don't have to be a part of it anymore because I'm old school, like in real life too. And I don't have the patience to allow some of the stupidity that goes on to accommodate that. I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to give you a hug because your feelings are hurt. I'm not that guy, right? Get over yourself. Go do your spot and get the hell out. But no, now it's all a big production and there's dramatics and now there's let's go viral with everything we do. And I don't know, man. I just thank God I don't have to rely on that for anything anymore. Not even just for, something to do because it's so it's not what it should be. And then you have your wrestlers in the ring who don't look like wrestlers, who look like some kid, who, whatever. But another thing thing that annoyed me about the video, and again, I look at things differently from you. You look at it as for like, okay, well, look, this guy got his butt beat by this other guy. It's terrible because whatever side you choose, whether the Raja or the Stu Psycho, whatever, and you kind of leave it at that. But I look at other little details, and why? Let me just say, and no offense to the Samoans, love you, mean it. Why is everybody noose? Can somebody tell me, why is everybody noose? I thought, and maybe I'm just ignorant. I haven't followed wrestling in a long time, and maybe it's just my ignorance, and I don't really. I'm hypothetically asking. I don't really want an answer, right? But why is everybody noose? And so I thought that the Usos was calling each other that, like as a short, because they're Usos, right? Hey, Us, let's go over here and do that. But apparently in the Samoan world, everybody's Us. Everybody's Us. Us. What is Us? And I bring it up in this particular video because the Samoan guy who was standing after Raja got hit with the beer, he's like, Us, back up, Us. I know you would Us. Why? It's little annoyances like that. Why does everybody gotta be loose? Shouldn't that mean something? I know it's stupid, but those are the things that stick out of those. That's my way my brain works. Little annoyances like that. I can look past all the dumb shit that happened in the ring. That's idiocy, and it should be just dismissed as such. But little dumb things like that, the Oos thing, just, it shouldn't annoy me, but it does. And again, no offense to the Samoans, love you, mean it. Blah, 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 blah. But I don't get the whole Oos thing. Why is everybody an Oos? I don't want to, I don't want to be your Oos. I don't want to be your brother. It's just, we'll speak and we'll move on, right? I don't know, man. Just one man's opinions and thoughts, for what they're worth, which clearly not a whole lot, and that's fine. But just wanted to, speak on it a little bit. Really didn't want to go that deep into it, but it's hard to control who we are. All right, Regalwood Gaming. We're about to jump off of Facebook, and we're going to go on over there and get started because we got a lot of gaming we want to do today. We got a lot of games we want to get to. And if you're a gaming fan and you know about anything about Helldivers 2, we're going to jump into that today because there's a brand new update. There's brand new WARBONDS. I think 2 WARBONDS. So we're going to go in there and look at all the new stuff going on in Helldivers. There's new maps. There's an underground map now. There's this new giant enemy. So we're going to go in and have a look at all of that stuff. Run a few missions there. And then we're going to bug on out to Incursion because what a great freaking game. But we're going to start it all off with Batman Vengeance for the PlayStation 2. That'll be coming up first when we move over to the gaming side of Regalwood Gaming. I appreciate anybody who sees this because nobody's watching it right now. But if you see this in the future, I appreciate you for popping in. And remember, go over there to our Twitch channel. Regalwood6969 on Twitch. Regalwood6969 on Twitch, and give us a good old subscribe, okay? Because matter of fact, I'm going to drop a link. Right here on the comment section. If you see this video in the future, there's a link I've just posted in the comment section for the Twitch channel. Click on that. Go over, give us a subscribe. We're 2 away from being an affiliate with Twitch. I don't even know what that means, but I think we should do it because it tells us we should. So, so the link's there. And matter of fact, I'm gonna drop it in all the chat rooms right now. There it is on Kick, and here it comes to Rumble. I may get in trouble for this. They may not like the cross promotion, but what can you do? Yep. So there it is. I don't think we can drop it in. Well, we could, but we will. we'll do that when we get over to the gaming side. But yeah, just, you know, if you get a chance and you are so inclined, go over to the Twitch channel and just drop us a quick like. It won't cost you a dime. I promise. It won't cost you a dime. But the links are up in all the chats for all of our platforms, including Facebook. So go over there if you don't mind, and give your old friend, your old pal, your old buddy, Richard James Regal, a nice subscribe on the Twitch so we can be an affiliate and cross that boundary. All right, that's going to do it for the good old Facebook side. I appreciate anybody, again, who sees that in the future, because well, nobody's there now, and that's fine. No harm, no foul. Again, we know we have mediocre entertainment here, so we're not really, it doesn't hurt our feelings. We're still going to do our thing. We're going to leave now. Facebook, appreciate you. We're going to go on over and start the old school challenge, Batman Vengeance. If you're so inclined and you like gaming and you're into that kind of thing and you want to see some good old mediocrity, you're in the right spot. All right, Facebook, thank you so much. I will see you down the road, and until then, goodbye. All right, good stuff. Done with the Facebook portion. We get in there from time to time just to see if we can get some folks to follow us over, and generally it doesn't happen, but you never know. It doesn't hurt. So yeah. All right. I tell you right now, this doesn't, not for nothing. Not seriously, not for nothing. But there's gonna come a time that I'm gonna tell some stories about the time that I was in wrestling, especially toward the end when I was making a lot of people a lot of money and was getting them in front of more people than they've ever wrestled before or since in front of. And I'm going to tell some of those stories because I see some of these folks who act like they're such great guys and such good buddies and good brothers and all that bullshit. And we can talk a little more freely now because we're off of the Facebook with all of its restrictions. But I'm going to tell those stories one day, and they're going to curl. Listen, I have no reason to lie. Say what you will about me, and there's a lot you can say, but there's one thing you won't ever say about me is that I'm a liar. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth, whether it looks good on me or not. But when I did those Christmas for Kids shows over the years that I did them, we built some of the biggest houses, and I built that thing. Well, and I'm not going to take all credit. There was some people there who did a lot, but I did the lion's share of the work, and built that thing from little to huge. By the last one we did, they were the biggest shows that's ever come to this town, and there towards the end, some people showed their true colors, and they showed me who they were. And I've always, the Maya Angelou thing, I do live by that. Once somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And I can't go back across, I didn't do you wrong. You screw, you tried to screw me. You tried to hold me up for money. And I will not ever not think that unless you come and plead your case and you don't feel like you have to do that. That's fine. I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything. We were acquaintances, right? But just the fact that you use my good will and intention to better yourself for on a charity event. I'll tell those stories one day, and then the truth will finally be heard. At least, and it's not my truth; it is the truth. Again, I have no reason to lie. But just some of the things that went on during those times, man. Again, not just because of the stupidity and idiocy that goes on now in wrestling, indie wrestling especially, but for things like that. it just makes me so glad that I don't have to worry with it anymore because it's just so stupid. Enough. All right, gonna take a super quick break. I gotta go fill up the chalice. When we come back, we're gonna fire up the PlayStation 2. Gonna dust her off, gonna get that disc out. I gotta clean it off on my shirt. You remember how you used to get the disc out? And you would just clean it real good on your shirt and then look at it and it had all the scratches? We're gonna do that during the break. And then we're gonna come back, we're gonna fire up Batman Vengeance for the PlayStation 2. That's coming up next, right here on Regalwood Gaming. All right, back here live on Regalwood Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble and Kick. YouTube, Twitch, Rumble and Kick. We're live on the 3rd day of September 2025. Firing up our PlayStation 2 here. Had to blow the dust off. Had to wipe that disc off, and here we are with Batman Vengeance. See if they tell us the date here in this load up screen. Of course, English. Check that card. And they're not going to tell us the date on that. Okay, that's fine. There we are. We just had to see if it would, do what it was supposed to do. All right. You know those cartridges. You know those discs, sometimes they get a little scratched up, and you gotta work on them. Now I will tell you, this game looks amazing. It plays for the most part really well, but there are some control issues. You got to go into the first person to use some of your accoutrement, some of your weapons and your grapnel and all that stuff. You gotta, and there's some stuff like that I'm not sure. So we did the rooftop battle. That was first. Bad cave training. Okay, all right, yeah. So here we are. The top one is where we are. All right, but yeah, some of the controls are a little hinky-jinky, and that's fine. But yeah, this appears as though it is based on the. I hope we didn't start over. Oh shit, we did. You know what? That's on me. That's on me. So what we're gonna do? I chose the wrong one. That's on me, friends. That's on me. That's on me. So we're gonna go back. Sorry, that was my bad. Let's start over. Here we go. All right, rooftop battle. That's what we want. That's what we want. But this game, I mean, it does. It looks like what was the New Adventures of Batman, or whichever, whatever. Batman the animated, whatever. It kind of looks like that. The animations in that Joker, looks like that and stuff. So yeah. But check him out. I mean, he looks cool, right? You can't look. You don't have a free look. What was that? So you can't, but you do have. And you have to go into the. So you got to into this menu, find your grapnel. That's right, it is. All right. Find your grapnel, whatever. Then you first person it to your thing. Then you shoot your. So yeah. Then they want you to handcuff these guys. What the? Is that a storm? Is that what? So Batman's already saved this chick once in this game already. Oh, I don't know. And now he's going, I guess, to save her again. It's all very confusing. You're using these with your top triggers, and so it kind of. But I mean, again, it looks great, right? think we're out of handcuffs. Well, no, we're not. Okay. All right, so then you would go over here. When I played earlier, I don't remember there being a thunderstorm. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool effect. Is it Batman the Animated Series? Is that what this is based on? I guess. And the thing of it, without being able to move your field of view around, that's a little bit annoying. So you have to recenter by doing the R1. This guy's got a shotgun already. There you go. Oh, bats. You don't want to throw him off the roof there, buddy. You don't want to do it, friend. No kill rule. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, and if we fall off this building, the old school challenge is over, guys. So just letting you know. I know he's across the way over there, but I really don't know what we're supposed to do here. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. I mean, we're not gonna make it because we did wrong. Yeah, we did wrong. We didn't. I don't know which way to go. I know which way to go. You play a 30-year-old game and tell me you know exactly which way to go. I get good. Well, by the rules of the old school, when we see the game over screen, game's over. And I would go back and do it again, but I got a dog that's barking at me right now. And we got some other stuff we got to get to. We've got to get into Helldivers because we're going to be in there longer than I really want to already anyway. And it's late in the day. So you know what? That was Batman Vengeance for the PlayStation 2. And as soon as we come back, we'll do Helldivers 2. That's coming up next. Stand by.
found my place against the grain. Count every loss. It's always gain, gain, gain. Straight into the lights. In the lights I found myself. Straight into the lights. Out of the ashes, victorious. I may be down, but I'm not out. Look into my eyes, there's no doubt. I found my place against the grain. Count every loss. It's always gain, gain, gain. Straight into the lights. In the lights I found myself. Straight into the lights. Out of the ashes, victorious. Straight into the lights. In the lights I found myself. Straight into the lights. Out of the ashes, victorious.
let's try this, shall we? Back from our break. Just over an hour's worth of entertainment I've already provided for you today. If you like what you see, or even if you don't, go over to Regalwood. Correction, go over to YouTube at Wrestle Radio 860. Wrestle Radio 860 on YouTube. That's where you'll find all things Regal. I'm your host, Ricky Regal, by the way. Welcome to Regalwood Gaming. Going into our second hour of quality entertainment. Quality mediocrity, I should say. Right here on all the platforms. We are on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Kick. YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Kick are where we are available. We are, YouTube is Wrestle Radio 860. Twitch is Regalwood 6969. Rumble and Kick are Regalwood, REGALWOOD. That's who we are. That's where we are. That's what we do. And now, let's hell dive. All right. So we're supposed to have two new. Okay, maybe we only have one new. So, all right. So this is the crossover of Warbond here. The ODST, the Obedient Democracy Support Troopers. Let's see what this armor does. I've been curious. 50% less north. Okay, I like that. I like that. I do kind of like that passive. Okay. Do not care. Do not care. Hell jumpers. All right. So that's first page. Second page. Same thing about the noise. Third page. Our shotgun's got a lot of damage, and the SOCOM pistol. Not bad. Rest of this is just cosmetics. Well, is what it is. Okay. All right. So what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to spend 1,500. I'm not going to go spend real money, which you don't have to do. You can farm these in-house. Thought there was supposed to be another Warbond that dropped today also.
Welcome to the bridge, Helldivers.
Let's see what's going on.
Join us as we bear witness to the diminishment of the gloom and the rise of democracy.
Subsurface transformation, terraformation. So these are the ones that you can go to where you do underground missions. Okay, so basically they want you to go over here and fight on this new planet. How many are 140,000 active? And 134 of those are right here on this.
The
This new
bugs swarm
planet, so
across this planet.
we'll dive in.
Choose where to
Why
make
not?
your stand. Where will you take your stand?
Utilize the gator to extract mysterious substance. Okay. So we know we have some new. What's this? We know we have some new
Allied destroyer coordinates
missions.
received.
So I mean, you know, there's only
One
one way to.
shudders to envisage what
figure it out.
repulsive
Go do it.
larvae gestates within the glue as we speak.
Initiating FTL jump to the Osha Une system. FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
All right.
Liberty dispensed.
The Terminids think they're safe on this hive world. Correct them.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
North.
Got a
Never
sample!
mind. Objective located.
Found something!
Bugs. North.
Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
Calling down a support weapon.
Helldiver, you'll face a hive world.
Calling in
Liberty
reinforcements!
guide you.
Bugs. Northwest.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
So that guy's new.
Bugs. Northwest.
Outpost destroyed.
shit. Those guys are new too.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting advance down the walker.
Objective completed.
That guy's vicious.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 100 meters. Reloading!
It's supposed to be like a glowing spot underneath
Northwest,
it.
50 meters. Calling down a support weapon. Reinforcing.
Ready to liberate.
Calling in reinforcements.
Seems like an awfully big guy to be worried about one freaking, you know, one warrior. Don't you think? It just seems awfully large to be, you know, coming after me.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting objective equipment. Found something. Dropping a
Should do
pin.
it.
West, 200 meters.
Democracy delivered.
Bug outpost spotted.
Requesting orbital.
Engaging
On
orbital
counter
laser.
break. Orbital inbound.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Requesting air support.
That's how you do it. You drop a world of hell on them and then let them figure it out.
Requesting objective equipment. Calling in reinforcements.
around.
Reinforcing.
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Calling in reinforcements.
Bugs, northwest.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
This fucking guy.
Marking location, north. Reinforcing! Bugs, west.
Tagging map. Northwest. 200 meters. Tagging map. Southwest. 300 meters.
Reloading! Team reload required.
Reinforcement budget running low.
Tagging map, southwest. 300 meters. Calling down a support weapon.
Black tunnel breach!
Dropping a pin. Northeast. Close.
Calling down a sentry.
Target acquired. Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Support weapon.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Calling in reinforcements!
Bugs, north. Have a taste of democracy.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Calling
Dropping package.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Heavy, northwest, close.
Bugs, southwest. Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcement budget depleted. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Package acquired, Sam.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Marking extraction point.
Fucking hell! God damn, dude! This is stupid! This is stupid! I don't know, man. I don't know!
Package acquired.
My leg!
That's ignorant. That's no skill right there. That's no skill. You don't fucking extract when you got 30
No
seconds
matter
left.
how dark the cave or how thick the glue, tyranny cannot hide.
Ignorant. Ignorant, ignorant, ignorant. Yeah, it was unremarkable because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Stupid ass plays, man. Stupid ass plays. Yeah, whatever. I just don't care for it. I don't care for that type of play.
You're
Allied
here.
destroyer
The
coordinates
galaxy awaits
received.
your salvation.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
it dry.
The fuck? Oh, we must have bugged out. Yeah, we bugged out. We bugged out. We bugged out.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Sending out an SOS!
Objective near your position. Deploying sentry. Firing orbital laser.
Mein Gott. An awful lot of samples available out here. Look at this fucking guy. God damn it.
Not today! Get some! Get some! Let's reload! Feels good.
Holy fucking hell, man.
Take us so to the north! Bag's empty.
Sending down equipment package. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Out of stim!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Reinforcing! Bug, southeast. More weapons! Reinforcements!
Reporting to the front. Raise to democracy! I lag!
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Don't get shit like that.
I'm on it!
Mission progress logged.
That's just not funny.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting tac pack.
Reinforcing! Tagging that. Northeast. Far. Calling in reinforcements!
Reinforcing!
Requesting tac pack.
Sending in an eagle!
Got a sample.
Reinforcing!
This fucking game, dude.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray.
Heavy! East. Close.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 200 meters.
Hey. Nipple.
Sample collected.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Fucking bullshit, man.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Ready to liberate.
Calling in reinforcements!
Injury? What injury? Requesting orbital.
Requesting air support!
Affirmative. Affirmative. Heavy, on my position.
A load of fucking horse shit. Oh my god!
Heavy, north, 50 meters. Requesting air support.
All right, bubbies. We'll take a little rest.
Found something.
I just.
New mag.
These fucking. They wanted to end the fucking. Whatever the word is. Indestructible?
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Point me to the enemy.
Objective near your position.
Sending in an eagle.
What's the goddamn objective?
New mag. Support weapon.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Requesting air support. The tunnel breach.
Alright, they're all over that, so.
Tagging map. East. Far.
I don't know, these, I mean,
Calling down a sentry.
these underground bugs are kind of whack. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like, I don't know. It's a whole mountain range. Jesus Christ. You'd run for 5 days to get around that mountain.
Mission progress logged.
Objective located. Northwest.
Last reload.
Bug outpost.
Out of ammo.
Naturally.
step closer to mission completion.
Tagging location. West.
Reinforcing.
Mag's empty!
God damn it! Naturally, we're not gonna have any fucking ammunition! Because why the fuck would we? And it had to be fucking stalkers, because why not?
Requesting sentry.
Ah, fuck this game, man.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ready to liberate.
It's fucking horse shit, dude.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Tac back inbound.
Ah, I don't.
Heavy. Southwest. 50 meters.
God almighty! This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You can't.
Calling in reinforcements. Freedom marches onward. Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
This is fucking bullshit, dude. Hey.
Joining the fray.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. Far.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Eyesight.
Heavy. West. 50 meters.
Requesting sentry.
Deploying supply beacon.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Calling down a sentry.
Marking location. Northeast.
I mean, you know, I get that they want to make it more challenging and all that bullshit, but I mean, there's a difference between challenging
T minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
and impossible.
ETA T minus 2 minutes.
Requesting air support. Totally down.
ETA T minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I mean, we didn't even get our
Taking
thing.
map. East. Far.
ETA T minus 1 minute.
Tagging location. Never mind. Southwest.
Found something. Rare sample acquired.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
Reloading.
ETA T minus 20 seconds. ETA T minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Looks like they're gonna wait. I was expecting to exfil, but
Objective nearby.
Bug tunnel breach!
Shit.
Have a taste of democracy!
Of course, I'm out of fucking goddamn ammunition.
You will never destroy our way of life! Mag's empty! Mag's empty! Calling down supply!
Yeah, fuck me, dude.
Requesting!
Fuck! God damn it!
Calling down a sentry.
I mean, it would be nice to have a little bit of fucking help. But by all means, stay over there and fucking expel and let me do all the goddamn work. How about let's just do that? That's fun.
Request
That's
approved.
fun.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Fucking horse shit ass fucking players, man.
Point me to the enemy!
Fuck that. Where's exfil? Fuck the stupid shit. I mean, if you don't want to fucking play, just... Why are you even here?
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
Fucking morons.
Launch in 20 seconds.
I don't even know. What are we
Extraction
doing?
complete.
What are we
Pelican 1
doing?
beginning ascent.
God damn it. Stupid shit like that. I don't understand, man. Look, none of the objectives are done. Nothing. What did you guys come in here and do? None of the side objectives. It's just annoying. Annoying! I don't understand that type of. I mean, what are we even doing? What are we doing?
Well done down there. The gloom will be
Yeah, whatever. Get off my fucking ship. All of you. All of you. I knew it was going to be a horror show when Xbox joined, and I'm not saying those were Xbox players, okay? Then fine, you got to learn. Everybody's got to learn. I get it. But why would you let one guy go and get the objective while you all hang out at exfil? Why I don't? What the fuck was the? Who would even think to do that? Frustrating. But on the flip side, welcome to Hour 2 of Regal Wood Gaming. I'm your host, Richard James Regal. We're live right now on the 3rd day of September 2025 on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Kick. YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Kick is where we are live and in color. You're at Regal Wood Gaming. If you found us by accident, just letting you know, you have found the absolute best in mediocre gaming and entertainment. We thrive in the mid. That's where we live. That's where we sit, and that's where we do most of our gaming. We're about halfway through the stream today. We've already done our old school challenge, Batman Vengeance, a great game for the PlayStation 2. Already got in there and got out. We've checked out Helldivers and its new maps and weapons are not, yeah, well, I guess weapons and enemies and the new players who, God bless them, God bless them, God bless them. But whatever platform you're watching on, remember that I'm live on 3 others, or 4 others, or 3 others. If you're on YouTube, you're already at Russell Radio 860, Russell Radio 860 on YouTube. That's the home of all things Regal. Twitch, Regalwood6969 on Twitch, Regalwood6969. If you run over there to Twitch, I really would appreciate a couple of more subscribers. That would put me at 20, and that would put me at affiliate status, for whatever that means, on Twitch. Also, Kick and Rumble. I'm also there live right now. If you find the big blue bulldog, this guy right here, you see him, he's such a good boy. If you find him, you are in the right, by God, place for all things Regal and all things Regal Wood. I think that's gonna wrap it for Helldivers today, man. I don't know. It's fine. You know, I'm a Helldivers veteran, but when they amp up the bugs to that level, it becomes not as much fun as it does. Like, I don't know, with all the running and you don't. I know it's supposed to be challenging. Don't get me wrong, and a challenge is fine. But there's a thin line between challenging and annoying. I'll just say that. But we are in an hour number 2. This is Regal Wood Gaming. I'm your host, Ricky Regal. I appreciate you for joining me today. I appreciate you for dropping in, and even if it's for a second, but give us a like, give us a hello, give us a subscribe, give us something. You know, the comment sections are open everywhere. The chat rooms are open right now at Twitch, Rumble, and Kick, and YouTube. All the chat rooms are up and running. Looks like we have a grand total of 1 viewer in Twitch. Looks like 2 in Rumble, none in Kick, and none in YouTube. So we are out here barn burning it, my friends. We are barn burning, lighting up the internet with just reams and reams of fantastically powerful streams that you won't get anywhere else, and apparently you won't get here either. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, not a long one. We're gonna take a short one, and we're going to come back, and we're going to the red zone. We're going to the Red River. Going to the Red River. That'll be a little bit of an incursion, Red River, and that's coming up next right here on Regal Wood Gaming. look, friends. I get it. I know we take a lot of breaks here at Rigglewood Gaming. Okay, I get that. I understand that. But where else are you going to get this kind of entertainment? Right? For the price that you're paying for this amount of entertainment, the two they don't compare. The two do not compare. So when you think about, well, I don't know why they take so many breaks. Think about how much you're paying and for the quality of content that you're getting. And then you can answer that question yourself. Welcome back. We're going to jump into Incursion Red River because sick of everything else, and I only want to play this. I only want to play this. The only game I want to play. And it's my show. So by God, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I want that scope. So let's go. I already have. I want that scope. So we're going to go do a bug install. Yeah, we're going to go do a bug install. How about that? How are we looking? Let's look at how we're geared. I think we're geared. We still should be geared from our last raid. Yep, good gun, good mags, good rounds, good everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29. So we got 29 altogether slots. Whereas we would only have all right, we're good. We good. We good. Let's go. Let's go install some bugs, get us a good scope, we think. Incursion Red Zone. Wait, no. Incursion Red River. Warzone Game Fair. Game Fair Warfare. Too many names of games. This is Incursion Red River. And I love it. This is what, in my opinion, this is what Tarkov should have been. I enjoy it. It's fun. The raids are fun. The enemies are good. Still, it can be as challenging as you want it to be. And I'm just kind of digging it. I like the gun builds. I like, I'm enjoying this game. So. We do need to get back into some Gray Zone though. We hadn't played Gray Zone what 3 weeks since we dove hard into this one. So yeah, we'll I don't know if we'll get there today or not, but right now we're going to the Red River, baby. Going to the Red River, baby. Let's do that, shall we? Shall we? Got our bugs, got our weapons, got our... Why is that bandage up there? We don't need that up there. Got our bandages, got our health. Plenty of ammo. Okay. Hopefully we'll have another good run. We had 2 good runs before we even started the stream today. So, we got a long way to go. So, I'm expecting to continue that trend. I need to put a laser on this. Surprised I haven't done that yet. I don't think I got any room for it. We'll hold on to that. That might be something. It might be something. There's just some guys hanging around down here. Where the hell? There we go. Here we go. Shit, went the wrong goddamn way. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. This is Alpha 1.2.1.0 version of Incursion. There's a guy up there. He just ran away like a bitch. So, you know, there's a lot to be done. A lot of new things coming, I'm sure. And I'll be, listen, I will tell you, the missions are repetitive.
Enemy to...
But,
Enemies in the area!
but I mean, it holds up, brother. It holds up, and I'm digging it. I'm digging it the most. Digging it the most, my friends. Okay. Nothing special on that. We're building, I tell you what, we are building out a nice sniper rifle. We've gotten some good stuff from these raids that we have added to our sniper. And we're building a badass sniper rifle. And the thing of it is I'm not really I've never been a sniper. Like that's not my particular favorite way to play. But I will say that there are some, and in this game especially, there's some good use for a sniper rifle. So yeah, I don't hate on it. Not in this one. Not in this one. So. No, not compete with the one I'm currently sporting. $500? Nothing. Wait, what caliber is that? Oops, no. Back over there. I inspect that already. No. This is 7.62, so we're good. I need to go up one more level. One more level, my friends. What's we got here? Yeah. I always got to check and make sure you don't need, make sure the rigs don't have more storage, because you always got to have more storage, friends. Especially on these loot heavy games. Shit. I remember shooting this guy. Oh, okay. Where are you leaving it? Don't need it. Don't need it. That's from those pistols I keep finding. I ain't gonna grab that because I keep finding those good pistols, those $2,000 pistols. But we can't. I mean, we never get a magazine for them. We get one magazine. You know what I mean? So, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. That means there's a pistol around here somewhere. Dude, always check your coats on the walls in this, especially in this one, because that canister was $5,000 and there was some cash money in there too. And the only place I've actually found cash is in those hanging coats on the walls. So once you dive in here, be sure to always, if you want cash, and that's kind of the name of the game, check those coats hanging on walls and on pins, because they generally do have some cash in them, or something that you need, or you're gonna need. Just keep that in mind. A little pro tip from your friendly neighborhood streamer, Rigo. That's me. God dang, those three. I had a 300 before. You understand? And that was a good gun. Ammo a little hard to come by, so. Cream style corn. My favorite style of corn. Alright, let's get to our objective here, shall we? We'll go right over here. Did we check this? Yeah, we did. Alright, never hurts to double check. Never hurts! Let's go up here and see what's doing. Get up that hill there. Jesus. Surprising nobody's here, huh? The board game's worth 5,000, but a long way to go. We gotta get moving.
Help immediately! Help!
visual on enemy combatants. We've got hostiles inbound. Clear them out. Hostile! Enemy contact!
we can do here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's just. Can we look? Let's try it out, shall we? So we don't have any zoom. Well, that's pretty good though. Let's try something else here. Let's try this other one. Oh yeah, I like that. We pimping this scar out, I'm gonna tell you. Let's try this one. Let's just see. That neither. Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel like I like the other one a little bit better, huh? I kind of like that one. I don't know why. Oof, accurate. We got a flashlight, a laser switch laser, and a toggle infrared light. Hey, it's pimped out. And we got a suppressor. And we got a nice. Yeah, I think we get it down as much as we can. I'm gonna take it with us. Set 6-2. All right. Got a lot of magazines, don't we? We definitely have magazines, honestly. Okay. Wait. Bunker extraction room key. We're not going to the bunker this time. But next time we go, we need to take that. Yeah, I thought we had some more keys. I thought we had at least one more key. I swear we had more keys. should be a quick, easy in and out for this one. I just want that brandy so I can complete the task. Complete. Ooh. Collect this item. We got a long way to go.
Target acquired.
Some bitch.
Hits. Need support.
Nope, don't make sense.
Enemy detected! Engaging fire! Need assistance!
like we're in for a heat wave. Gotta remember to take breaks.
Visual on hostiles! Opening fire! Enemy spotted!
Jesus Christ. Look.
hostiles over there! Firing it back! Enemy sight! Light them up and keep moving! We've got hostiles on our flank! Shift fire and cover! Spotted enemy forces! Visual on hostile!
Okay. Holy shit.
Friendly detected! Fuck, I see him! Over there! Enemy spotted! Visual, an enemy marking position. Dead body at my location. Report to command. Target acquired! Can't hold much longer! Run here! Enemy detected. Engage. Contact left. Lay down. Enemy spotted. Engaging now. We're getting flanked. Redirect fire. Possible casualty. Fuck. Taking heavy fire.
All right. Cache. Alright. Another successful raid for the Regal Man. Shit. All of that, we only got 17 kills. That ain't good. I would have got a lot more than that. Alright. Dad. Killed it. We got it. This one right here. Let's go to our steech. Alright. No, there's the reason we should keep this. Honestly. Right, that professor though. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Keep that. Huh. Let's go back. Let's go over here, collect our reward. Oh, I'm supposed to get a... I just cleared it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna go shotgun. do that. 50 out. Pimp him out. Yep, we can do that. We can definitely. I mean, we need 10. Yep. So next time we go out, we'll take our sky. Take our sky. So we will be ready when we go back. Not going back right now. Take that. Whip up. Holy shit. We gotta have the we're gonna have the M62. Wow. Alright, we'll be ready. A lot of magazines. Tell it. Get it out. Get it out. Okay, I think we're done today. Hey, Prince, I think that's gonna wrap it for today. I gave you 4 hours on what else you want from me. So, appreciate you. We may try it again tomorrow. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm Ricky Rigo. And I will see you down the road.